Never trade in the morning, and especially don't use this indicator if you don't want to increase your balance. And if you want, then repeat after me. We need to add our wonderful indicator, and I will open a trade for an upward movement. Look what a beautiful and confident trade we have here. And now let's repeat the same thing, only in detail and many times, so that you can definitely don't make any mistakes and don't lose any money. Keep watching this video until it concludes. So the first thing you need to do is to go to the website TradingView.com and create a free account here. After that, you click Launch Super Graphic and an asset opens for you. Let me show you what you need to do to trade on pocket option using this super site. So you will need to expand the sidebar and add the currency pairs that we have on the pocket option platform. That is, I am currently opening the top currency pairs and adding only those pairs that don't have the OTC marking. So these are the usual currency pairs that are available on all brokers. Next, I just write the name of any currency pair and add it from any supplier. Now, after you have added all the currency pairs that you have on your pocket option, we need to add our wonderful indicator. We go to the indicators tab, and in the search type double ribbon. Here is this indicator from the author of Chart Prompt. With one simple click, we add it and it is automatically configured. Let's get ready to open the first trade on this currency pair. In 20 seconds, the formation of the Japanese candle will finish and I will enter the trade. Why here and now? Of course, I will definitely explain it to you in details. Look, I am currently waiting for the closing and I will open a trade for an upward movement. The trade for an upward movement is open. Now let's understand the indicator itself. This indicator represents a kind of rainbow that signals the moment of trend change. So we have an uptrend which changes to a downward trend when it crosses this rainbow. And this continues until the downward trend crosses this indicator again, forming an upward trend. In general, this can repeat many times, so the indicator can provide you with a large number of quality signals. Right now, I am entering a trade for an upward movement for one simple reason. Our indicator consists of a huge number of moving average lines, and right now we are overcoming all these lines. Accordingly, the path is clear for an upward movement. It doesn't matter if this trade closes at a loss or a profit. I will open more trades simply because if this trade closes at a loss, I have to open 2 trades to cover my previous loss. I also pay attention to the lower panel of the indicator, which is closely related to this indicator. Here we see that there is a zero line, and here too the trend changes from downward to upward. Accordingly, the chances that the market will continue moving upward are very high. Congratulations on closing your first trade, which consisted of 3 entries. The first one unfortunately was a loss, but we still made a profit from the second entry. So let's either continue to monitor the situation with this asset or move on to the next asset. So we have a candle forming that is very attractive for the continuation of the upward movement. So I have decided to continue trading on this currency pair with a bullish position. We have successfully broken through this indicator, and as I have shown in the past, this can mean a trend reversal from bearish to bullish. Therefore, we will catch the beginning of this trend, which is the most reliable time for you to achieve the maximum number of quality and confident trades. So right now, I am opening a position in line with the trend that has already changed to an upward one, because we have broken through this indicator and now we wait for the result. The second trade also closes in profit. Let's move on. Guys, if you found this complicated, I have good news for you. I have a trading advisor that can send you signals based on this indicator and many others. The robot simultaneously analyzes more than 30 currency pairs and sends you signals with a time of 5 to 15 minutes. You will always have time to make a trade based on signal if you just turn on the notification right here. I will have the link in the description. So let's continue trading. In 10 seconds, I'm preparing to open the next trade for an upward movement. It may seem unclear to you why I'm opening this trade right now, but if I pull up this indicator, everything becomes clear. Look at the long, sustained downward trend we've had. Of course, after such a downward trend, we should see an upward movement. Right now, the chart is breaking through this rainbow. We can also see that the chart is crossing the zero line from bottom to top, which means there is a good opportunity for an upward movement to develop. That's why I'm opening a trade for an upward movement. And even if this trade closes at a loss, I understand that I just need to open 2-3 more trades after this, and those will definitely close in profit. So if you want to trade with more confidence, you can increase the time frame to 2 minutes. Look what a beautiful and confident trade we have here. The upward movement is just starting to develop, so we can continue trading here. Well, the market continues to rise. Isn't it wonderful? Because our latest trade is bringing us profit. Well, here we also have a clear trend reversal. We just take this currency pair and we make sure that we have the same pair on pocket option, and only after that we open a trade. I am currently waiting for the completion of this candle because the previous 2 candles resemble an engulfing pattern. I definitely talked about this candlestick pattern in one of my videos. So right now I am preparing to open a trade for an upward movement, hoping that the trend will continue. After all, we also had a fairly long downward trend before this, so there should be a reversal of that trend. Friends, this site is an incredible find that will allow you to earn really well and consistently every day on pocket option platform, and absolutely on other platforms such as Quotex, IQ OlympTrade, and others. Well, there are regular currency pairs. There are just millions of custom indicators here, but I only choose the best ones for you that can bring you results right now. Unfortunately, we were a bit unlucky. The trade is closing very close, so I continue my trading according to the trend. So from these 2 trades, I earned $354. So my net profit is $54 since the previous trade closed at a loss. Friends, if you have watched the video up to this point, I will share with you a secret that I promised at the very beginning of the video. This secret will help you avoid a huge number of losing trades when using this indicator. Unfortunately, people who only watched the video halfway through will not find it about it. But since you are here, let me tell you what I'm about to share. The market consists of 2 phases: accumulation and trend. Accumulation looks like this. We have a huge number of intersections between the chart and the indicator, and it's clear that these intersections are not effective because there are so many of them. The chart is not changing the trend. It is moving sideways, up and down. Your task is to pay attention only to those situations when there is a trend change. For example, right now we see an upward trend that is slowly shifting to a downward one. When we have a clear breakout of this indicator, we can enter a trade for a decrease because here the trend is changing from upward to downward. However, in this range, there is no trend. It's sideways movement when you will only lose money if you trade. Right now, I see a price breakout of our indicator. and we have an upward trend, so I am immediately opening a buy trade on the new candle. Well guys, in 10 seconds our trades will close, and I am confident that they will close and profit. I believe today was a good session. As you may have noticed, not all trades closed successfully on the first attempt, but overall the direction of the indicator helped us make the right positions, which brought me almost $1,000 in profit in just 20 minutes of trading. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye everyone.